the G, told her walk. Yeah, I jump on these beats and I walk. Slide, keep on sliding, walk. Object, keep on walk. Spin around, walk. Step down, walk. Walk, 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 walking. Picked up a bag when I walked in. She stalking my page. I got too many options to main. All of my the same. Turned in the jack for a range. I did the dash like dang. She see my wrist and said dang. All of my fresh out the pen. Water whipping, walk around the kitchen with the pot right in my hand. Walk, step, slide, spin. Ain't no.
With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now here's Quickly. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the second round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
Now here's Wembanyama. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Here's Brunson. Sinks it from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
About a minute into this first quarter. Stolen by Ayton. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Jumps out. And Brown with the stuff.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Wembanyama. The shot won't fall. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Now here's Wembanyama. Will it go? Here he goes. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Pass to Towns. And here's Ayton. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Raptors, another 3.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Wembanyama. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Wembanyama's got 6.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add. Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim. Makes it look so easy.
And that one's good for Brunson. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
You know what time it is, everybody? Time to make some noise. Some series of New York Rangers. Why, man?
Here's George, averaging around 5 points a game. To the inside. Nice shot by Walker.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Right side, Wembanyama. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. Here's George. Yet to see a basket. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, every coach wants assistant buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Here's Brunson outside. Connects from downtown. Brunson's got 11.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Wembanyama up top. Shoots over Ayton. Wembanyama, no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 11. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall with a little flavor on the finish.
26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Ayton. Back to Brunson. Ayton with a screen. Outside Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. That shot, no good. Oh, nice D from Walker.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. Here's Trent. Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Toronto Raptors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on
15.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Towns. And Towns slams it home.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
For 3, Randall. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
NBA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Pat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
The Thunder making a switch here. Oklahoma City trailing. Inside. Here's George. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. George has got his first 2 points. Now Wall. Outside Jones. Pass to Brunson. Jones sets a screen from downtown, and it's Brunson with the three. Brunson's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
The shot's good.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Kicks it out Towns. No good on the triple. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 5. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Here's Jones. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. Outside Brunson. Brunson rushes in. Up and in on the layup. 16 points for him. And Grant, is someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws. And the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
So both teams changing it up here to the paint. Out of bounds, it'll be Thunderball.
Coming on the floor for the Thunder, number 21.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
You can see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
And he dumps it. What a pass to set him up.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Thompson. Clarkson for 3. Sinks the tray. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Back to Quickly. And he jams it home with authority.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Jones sets a screen. Here's Wall. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Decisive scorer from the interior. Go ahead, 6'4" John Wall. Take it to him.
Here's Quickly. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to John Wall.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Toronto?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor. floor for easy chances.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." VA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you. Down low. Here's Randall. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns.
Oklahoma City ball. Substitution on the court.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Inside. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates. In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And this is a pretty even game right now in Toronto. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Ayton. Jones from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Raptors out in front, up 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Brunson with it. 19 points in the game. Jacks up a 3. And Towns with the 3. Towns has got his third basket on the night right there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the inside. Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Yeah, just his first year in the league. But Wembanyama showing he's comfortable getting a little fancy with it.
Up top, Ayton. Pass to Brown. Back to Ayton. Here's Brunson outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
90 seconds into the second half now. It's George on the drive.
Yeah, a rookie with fast feet. George sprints to a shot.
Pass to Ayton. Kick out to Brown. Here's Brunson outside. That one's down for Brunson.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
George scanning the floor. Here's Wembanyama. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 6 in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Brunson. Ayton with a screen. Pass to McDaniels. No good on the 3.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Randall. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
And Randall drops them both. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Brunson on the drive. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Randle can't hit. And Ayton has got the ball here for Toronto. They've led by as many as 11. Towns on a screen. Brunson with it. Randall's in his pocket. And again, Toronto no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
And Ayton with the stuff.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Towns on a screen. Brunson taking his time here. A minute 22 left in the third quarter of the game. Ayton sinks it from just inside the baseline. Ayton's got 6.
This guy's so effective. DeAndre Ayton will take the mid-range if you concede it.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Quickly. And so far he's averaging 7 points a game. And the dunk by Jackson.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Quickly. Count that one. And now just a 3-point Toronto lead.
They're really working the paint now.
Clarkson outside. There's the drive. That one drops for him. Clarkson's got his second basket of the night.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the Thunder making a change here. Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Yeah, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
Oklahoma City trailing. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Wall. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jones. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
We're talking about a dynamic playmaker with exceptional vision. Go ahead, John Wall.
Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Thompson. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one at a high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And so it's Toronto closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. 7-point differential. George with the bucket.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Brunson outside. He drops it from range. Brunson's got 12 points here in the second half.
All night, he just won't let up.
George left side. Toronto grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11. Towns outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look. Boy, and on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. 10-point lead. Ayton with a screen. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Outside McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Brown with a screen. The three from Ayton. And again, no good by Toronto. And so Randle will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 10. The 17-footer. Brown tips it back in.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And it's Toronto's ball. And Brunson, here we go.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Shot clock at 6. From 18 feet away. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly. Right side, Walker. To the paint. Outside for Wembanyama. Soft touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
Up top, Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Quickly from outside. Back to Wembanyama. And he gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 29.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Towns. Here's the three. Walker pulls down the board. Here's Oklahoma City now. 6-point game. Here's the steal. Outside Brunson. He buries it from 3. Brunson's got 6 here in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. A minute 31 left in the final quarter. Back to Quickly. Outside Wembanyama. There's the three. Towns with a rebound. Outside Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 10. The Thunder making a switch here, and both free throws good for Wembanyama. A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter here. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Raptors.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Brunson.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Well, despite his size, Jalen Brunson loves to operate in the painted area.
That free throw good from Brunson. And so he hits both. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Walker. Beyond the arc. For three. Drops in the three.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Outside Brunson. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I do it for them. You can walk in it, and I bet they know my name. The South put me in the Hall of Fame. Add it to my